When it comes down to it, the rush of discovering something undervalued is universal. Doesn't matter if it's at a designer boutique or hidden deep on a football roster. Something about knowing you found more than you paid for feels like victory. And this season, with Miami dialing in a younger core and trimming the financial fat, the team's got something brewing. Something sharper, leaner, with players earning less than $2 million, who could end up changing the rhythm of games. You look at the roster, and it hits you. Only 24 of 90 guys in camp are above that $2 million line. Everyone else, hungry, focused, quietly dangerous. Chop Robinson, there's something about him. A rookie, yeah, but he didn't act like one last season. 6 sacks, 26 tackles, in 17 games. But you zoom in on the film and the problem shows. He had issues holding the edge against the run. That little flaw made coaches hesitate. It's why he only started once. Because in this defense, setting the edge matters. And when you've got Jalen Phillips and Bradley Chubb eventually returning, the competition gets brutal. This training camp isn't just reps, it's redemption. Chop has the burst, the motor, the rawness. But the question isn't just about tools, it's about evolution. Will he adjust? Or will he stay behind the curve while the vets take back their spots? Now shift over to Willie Gay Jr., and suddenly it's like looking at a different kind of storm. A 1-year contract, modest price tag, and this aura of unfinished business. This is a guy with 55 NFL starts under his belt. Not someone just trying to make the team. Someone trying to make a statement. In practice, he's everywhere. Inside, outside, special teams. Like he's playing for 3 jobs at once. And when you trace his career, 261 tackles, 7 sacks, 4 picks, 6 fumble recoveries. None of it by accident. And now, here in Miami, there's a chance for him to wear that utility label like armor, the way Van Ginkel once did. But it has to stick. It has to matter in camp. He can't just flash. He has to stamp his name on reps, because here, nothing is handed over. Then there's Jordan Phillips, freshly drafted and already being eyed as a second-team presence behind Zach Sealer and Kenneth Grant. He's the only rookie defender on this list, and that says something about what coaches expect. He's not here for filler snaps. He's here because something about him fits. He got a signing bonus, sure, and a contract that locks him in cheap for 4 years. But more than that, there's this stillness to his development. No noise, no big headlines. Just work, just tape. And maybe, just maybe, if Sealer needs breathers or Grant isn't ready, we start seeing Phillips slide into more meaningful reps. The question isn't whether he's flashy, it's whether he's ready when the cracks open. Now Devon Achane. Achane isn't a bargain, he's a blueprint. 2 seasons, 1,707 rushing yards, 23 touchdowns. He didn't just fit into the offense, he ignited it. And now, with the bell cow roll in his hands, it's more than just production. It's about durability. He's electric when healthy. But staying healthy, that's the whole battle. He's playing for a bigger contract next year, no doubt. Right now, Miami's getting gold for pennies. But the moment he starts stacking 100-yard games, everyone's going to start looking at the number on his paycheck and raising eyebrows. He could be the best value on the field, or he could miss 3 games and fall back into the rotation. That's the tension. That's what makes watching him so exhilarating and stressful. D. Eskridge. That name might feel like it came from nowhere. Seattle drafted him. He flashed early. Then the chaos started. Injuries, coaching changes, off-field messes. He landed in Miami last year. And before the injury bug bit again, there was this quiet hype building. Teammates talking, coaches watching closely. In practice, he looked right. Fast, decisive, clean. Now he's healthy again. And what's wild is the chance in front of him. Kick returns, slot reps, space to become something. He's not the tallest guy on the field, but when he moves, he looks dangerous. The only question is whether he can stay on the field long enough to remind everyone what he's capable of. Patrick Paul is the one you watch with equal parts curiosity and nervousness. He's been groomed to replace Terron Armstead. No pressure, right? Just fill the shoes of a respected, veteran blindside protector. Paul played a decent chunk last year. 3 games, 337 snaps. The tape, uneven. Sometimes dominant, sometimes too slow. Sometimes brilliant, sometimes overwhelmed. But this offseason, there's been a noticeable shift. He's steadier, focused, more compact in his technique. Now that the job's potentially his, the narrative gets sharper. Does he hold down the edge and anchor the line, or become a problem coaches have to patch around? It's hard to say now, but the runway is clear, and he knows it.